TMZ posted a video of the actor Jonathan Majors breaking up a fight between two teen girls. Here's the video.
No, it's okay.
You kind of ate. No one did anything.
She's beating.
Well, clearly.
That's what the. Keep going. Come on, bitch. Does she have concerns?
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hashtag first high school fight.
My. Here's more background on the incident, guys. Listen, TMZ obtained a video showing the two female students trading serious blows Monday afternoon at Hollywood High School, which happens to be directly across the street from the In-N-Out. And that's how Jonathan got involved. The actor was grabbing lunch when he saw it. He saw the girls and decided to rush into the middle of the melee to rip the girls apart, urging them to calm down and telling them it isn't worth it to fight.
I was gonna say, I said, what does In-N-Out got to do with Jonathan Majors? Like, he ain't falling off that much. He's not working down it. I know exactly where it is that they're talking about. Sorry, I just had to say that because I didn't know where that connection came from.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened. TMZ spoke to Jonathan Majors in West Hollywood hours after the fight, and he told him he just wanted to make sure those involved didn't get hurt. And I hope the girls were doing okay after what went down. It's unclear where the school faculty was doing this fight or this brawl. TMZ was told after the video cut, both girls went their separate ways.
Maybe it was out in the street after, out in, it's a city. It's literally Hollywood. The Walk of Fame is right there. So and who knows how close it could have been to actually where the school officials could get involved. He kind of came out of nowhere. It was like a Marvel hero or something, right? He just swoops in. I can only speculate. I'm not gonna say 100%. I'm not gonna say that it's for sure yes or no. But all I'm saying is I've seen teenagers fight many times. Usually, it's not that easy to stop them from getting at each other still. I mean, there's still would have been a couple catches of some
hair. Yeah, Jayar, you're not a superhero. Come on, guy. You're just a normal guy.
Are you suggesting that I'm saying it's fake? Because I'm not saying that.
Well, you may not be saying it, but users online speculated the incident was possibly just a stage as a Hollywood blockbuster in order to improve his public image following recent legal troubles. Listen,
that's so wrong.
Here's some of the responses online. That image is ridiculous. Jonathan Majors' PR team wants me to believe that he was at a burger joint in a zoot suit when he felt a disturbance in the force and saved two innocent citizens. Man, all right. So listen. The fact that her name is Zutisha Adams and she's talking about a zoot suit and don't really know what a zoot suit is makes me discount what she's talking about. Here's what I would say. The fight breaking up, the whole scene did kind of look like it was a movie. Even the way he jogged over there looked Superman-esque. I don't know. I have my feelings about the case, but this right here, this is Hollywood-ish for me for sure.
I wonder. It's hard to tell. So again, ever since the first assault things came forward with Jonathan Majors, we've talked throughout this show about missing and following up on stories when it comes to disaster, it comes from people losing lives and loved ones and things like that, and how a bit flippant we are sometimes with folks in their situations because we're too busy dealing with ours. I dropped off of this story after he got caught up legally with whatever assault charges were happening. So I don't fully know what is that he's potentially, if this was a PR type of stunt to raise his image, if he's been forging his way back, if things have been proven that he's actually not on the hook for what it is that it looked like he was up to, I don't know. But I feel like this is unnecessary no matter what, if it's not real. So I guess we'll find out if his public image starts changing, if this has actually worked or if it hasn't. I'm not saying it's fake though.
Yeah, and as a black man, this is gonna get me drug on the internet, but I gotta say this. Like, I mean, this case. So the history of this case, for people who are not familiar, Jonathan Majors started dating a stretcher, someone who stretches people on Hollywood sets, and they were dating, and then there was a fight, supposedly fight in Manhattan. But he's doing court this Friday. What happened was she said he broke her finger and hit her side of the head, and he's facing misdemeanor charges right now, assault charges. His attorneys had long held that there's plenty of evidence, eyewitness evidence from his driver and also witnesses on the street that said that he didn't touch her, she was the aggressor in the situation. Now, his attorneys just released this article that came out of Insider yesterday or today, this morning, saying that they want this entire thing thrown out because the prosecutor did a lot of behavior that should be illegal and also unscrupulous, where they withheld evidence that was favorable to their client, talking about Jonathan Majors. Some of that evidence is videos of his ex-girlfriend at the club that night dancing to 3 a.m. Being spun around by another guy with the same fingers she said that Jonathan broke. The fact that he was not at the club and he also got out the car, video of her on the street talking to 3 strangers with no bruises, no blood coming out of her ear. And also they said that the prosecutor withheld evidence that said, the doctor said that the break in her finger is related to a fall, not someone twisting or pulling the finger like she claimed. Also, there are 32 missed calls from her at 3 a.m. when she got back to his house, where he chose not to stay. He went to a hotel. After she went to the club, she went back to his house, and she called him 32 times. And when he went to answer at 8 o'clock that morning, she decided to say she was gonna commit suicide if he didn't come back to her. He goes to the house, finds her on the floor, calls 911 and say there's been an attempted suicide. This is the call that he said. The prosecutor tried to hide all this information in over a terabyte of released, and instead of them releasing it immediately, they didn't release it until a month ago, and we know how old the story is. So on Friday, I think we're gonna see some fireworks, and I think this man has had a story that has not changed. The driver said that the driver literally referred to her as a psycho girlfriend that was gonna mess up his car because she was attacking this Majors in a way, and then say the same thing about the people on the street in Manhattan.
Well, the good news is if you're, if things are on the up and up from the point of view, no matter what the situation is, you would hope because of the system, things can all get fleshed out. I still have no opinion on it because I haven't seen all of it. But as it comes down, if you're right, then if things are done correctly, it will all be figured out. And if you're wrong, the opposite will happen. So we'll see. And maybe, with that being said, maybe the fight between these 2 high schoolers was absolutely real. And sometimes you're in the right place at the right time.
And you know what else is real? Maybe his relationship with Megan is not a PR stunt either, because that's what people online are saying. Oh, yeah. His relationship with Megan, and we're not talking about Princess Meghan Markle. We're talking about our Megan. They said that it's made up and it's part of the PR stunt. I think we're gonna sit by and watch. We'll see what is to come.